Tonight at 11, a nerd dies of extreme nerdgasm after finding out a Star Wars trailer will be playing before the Avengers. But first, this. No. Nerdgasm? The hell is this?
Who the hell wrote this script? I'm done. I'm done. Ben! Ben! Yeah, you. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Get the hell out of here.
What's going on?
What's going on? Hello. I do not know why you left Adam in charge. Well, Adam Oppenheimer Schmidt, whatever his name is, I do not care if he is the comedy producer now. You need to fire him.
He's so attractive, I couldn't help myself.
No. Okay, you either find a replacement for him, or you fail every single class you have right now.
I was doing that anyway.
Okay, funny. That is the kind of humor we need here for LTV. We don't need whatever that is. Nerdgasm, what are we, 5 years old?
Dude, 5-year-olds know the word gasm?
I think they do. Don't make me laugh, all right?
I'm sorry.
Okay? But that's what's supposed to make me laugh. That does not make me laugh. You need to make a decision. It's either Adam or me. All right? And it's going to make an awful awkward last month in the house if you choose Adam.
You're right.
All right?
You're right. It was nice knowing you.
Friends of family, and enemies of the state, we are gathered here today to say our goodbyes to a dear, dear friend. Some of us have known him for 4 years and others only for 1. Most aren't part of LTV and have never spoken to him at all, but no matter how long he has been a part of your life, Ben Shortino has been taken away from us too soon. I know I speak for each and every one of us when I say that nobody, and I mean nobody, can ever replace him. Ben, would you come forward, please?
Today, one door closes, but another door opens, and a third door is left slightly ajar. I am graduating from the University of the College of TCNJ of New Jersey and leaving my job as LTV comedy producer and moving on into my career as a General Mills taste tester, where I will be trying various new types of cereals and breakfast snacks.
Keep talking, Ben. We love you.
Thanks, friendly member of LTV. That wasn't even meant to be funny. Because I will no longer be here, I needed to find a replacement. Someone with the same passion for comedy, with the same drive to entertain, with the same taste in breakfast snacks, and I found Adam. See, the two of us have quite a lot in common. Our previous employment at Radio Shack, our 6 a.m. wake-up routine, our mother, Jacobo.
None of that stuff applies to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Oppenheimer. Adam, please step forward. Falake, hand me my Viking helmet and the paddle.
Whoa, wait, what?
Oh, no, this is how every young boy is initiated into the Shortino family.
If it's all right with everyone here, I'd like to not get my butt smacked. I actually just prepared a speech I'd like to read.
I think that would be best.
Now, I admit, Ben Sorrentino is a funny man. But I'm funnier. I am the funniest man that has and will ever live. Thank you so much. Oh, your boos feed my ego. Keep booing, I relish.
All right, Adam, great speech. Now comes the official time for the swearing-in ceremony. First comes the sacred comedy producing creed. Ben, take it away.
All right, Adam, repeat after me. I promise.
I promise.
Please, don't interrupt.
Okay.
Now, repeat after me.
Yep.
I promise.
I promise.
You don't interrupt me, all right?
Yep.
All right, I'm the comedy producer. You'll be the comedy producer soon, but right, I'm the captain now.
Okay.
All right.
Yep, let's do it.
Please, repeat after me. I promise.
I promise.
Great job.
Thanks.
To be
To be
comedy producer
comedy producer
of LTV.
of LTV.
I'm as proud as a father who isn't proud at all.
Terrific. Finally, we move on to the Knock Knock Exchange, which we will finally cement Adam as the official comedy producer of LTV. Boy, take it away.
Hey, Adam. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You are.
And there you have it, everyone. Adam Oppenheimer is officially the new comedy producer for LTV. Love it or hate it, that's just how it is. We're going to take a 5-minute intermission, and when we come back, the LTV dancer will perform a tribute to sports.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a very special Lines TV video, where today I have Adam Oppenheimer with us.
Hi.
And he is going to be the next year's comedy producer for Kendallarious. It was a tight race. There's a lot of really, really amazing applicants, but
I won.
yeah, he won. So here I am doing an interview, and I'm hoping to shed some light on the situation. Really show you the true Adam Oppenheimer, the true guy that's going to be heading to PAC next year for Lines TV. And I don't personally know why, so that's why we're doing this interview.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Who the hell do you think you are, taking the comedy producer thing after only being here for 1 year? I'm sorry, that was a little unprofessional of me. I mean,
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. All right. Honestly, I'm gonna try and be fair here. You know?
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Let's. I'll just give you some.
Keep going, man.
I'll give you some normal questions, and I'll try to be fair. You know? I'll try to be fair.
Yeah, let's questions. Cool.
What are some of your inspirations in comedy?
Cool. Comedy. I just found out what comedy was like 2 months ago before I came to LTV. Because I was walking, and then I was walking on campus, right? And then I fell on this, I was on a skateboard, and then I fell, and people started laughing at me, and I was like, this feels good, like, what is this? And I asked one of the fellow skateboarders, and I was like, why are people laughing? And he's like, dude, it's comedy. I was like, oh, okay. So then I came to LTV, and then I'm running comedy next year, guys.
That sounds like a very minimal background in the field of comedy.
I guess. I'm just going to keep falling on skateboards and hope people laugh. Every week's going to be a skit of me in like a different situation, like falling down on a skateboard.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. Okay. What are some ideas you have for next semester, being the new comedy producer?
Great question. I don't have much yet. I was thinking of sticking with like this. It's like these scenarios Ben does right now, where he'll like make up characters, but they're not. The actors aren't playing themselves, you know. Like they're doing like characters, and then they say things that make me like laugh out loud. And I asked Ben, and I was like, "What is that, man?" And he was like, "Those are called jokes, Adam." And he sounded like mean about it. And then I was like, okay, jokes, cool. So I think I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to write, like, jokes. Or, like, maybe make other people do it. Because I'm not sure what that means yet. But then we're going to do skits where, like, I might be in one, but, like, I'm not playing me. I'm playing somebody else. And that's where the comedy comes from. Like you see me on screen, and it's like, okay, what's Adam going to do as Adam? And then I'm not Adam. I'm somebody else. That's funny to me.
Your idea is to have people play other characters in skits. That is.
Yeah, like Ben's done it, but like if we keep doing that, like that's why people laugh, because they're different people in situations where they're not actually.
It seems like you're struggling to grasp a very simple concept that people have used for hundreds of years at this point, even perhaps thousands of years. And you're acting as if this is something new to you, and that's baffling to me.
I mean, I got the job. I must be funny here.
Yeah, you did get the job, didn't you?
Got that job, locked it down, locked down the job.
Actually,
never had one
next
job.
Question: why did you join Lines TV?
I was going to class one day in Kendall Hall. Right? Are we here? Yeah, I was going to class in Kendall Hall, and I walked into what I thought was the classroom, and then they were like, you're not in LTV, right? And I was like, LTV? I thought this was intro to physics. And then they were like, no. And then I was like, okay, what do you guys do here? And then they were like, we do comedy. And I was like, I can fall down on a skateboard. And then they were like, great, we need that. And then they never used me in the skit, but I would try and impress people. I would just like fall on a skateboard in the hall for the people on LTV, and they didn't talk to me. I thought it was funny.
So
it was just, I went to the wrong class. I thought it was intro to physics.
You know, it's astounding to me, really, hearing all this, that I Did you know that I ran for comedy producer?
I think they said, yeah, like somebody else was like running. I beat somebody. I guess that was you, right? Cool.
It was me. You know, and you know, at first I was a little upset. I was a little salty.
Sure, I get it.
And you know, I decided, you know, maybe I'll put him in an interview and I'll really get him going and I'll push him hard.
Cool.
And then I saw you and I was like, you know what? I'll give him a fair chance. You know, maybe he could be funny.
Right on, man.
And then the skateboards.
You alright?
It's you know, I've been here for
Keep going, man.
I've been here for a full semester. You know, a full semester, 2 semesters actually.
2.
I was here since the beginning of freshman year.
I was only here for the first one.
Yeah.
Or the new one. Right?
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Cool.
I've been here, you know, since the very beginning of my freshman year, all the way back 2 semesters ago.
Yeah, I showed up a couple months ago, yeah.
I wrote so many skits. I acted in so many skits. I made so many friends. I communicated. I gained so much experience. So
Yeah.
much experience that you would think would be perfect for the ideal comedy producer.
I guess. I could fall on a skateboard. Different comedy for
Yeah,
different folks, right? Different strokes for different folks. Huh? Comedy. That's kind of funny, right?
And then you
I might
walk-
use that.
You walk in. You walk right in there. You're here for like a month maybe.
Yeah. I wrote a skit.
I make an amazing application. I spend weeks on it.
Yeah.
I proofread it. I get my friends to check through it. I'm ready for this job. I go into the interview. I'm confident. They love it. They're loving me.
Yeah.
Sitting
Cool.
right here.
Yeah.
Son of a Sokolov comes over and says that you got the job.
Yeah. I don't know why he personally told you. He could have done it by email. I think you really wanted to rub it in or something.
Yeah, apparently.
They threw a party for me. You were the only one who wasn't invited. There were Cheetos there, and I ate all the Cheetos. And then I was like, I like vomited Cheeto, and people laughed, and I was like, comedy! And I just feel like I'm gonna be really good at the job.
Are you watching this, Jared? Are you watching?
Hey, Jared.
This is what you wanted? This. That.
Hey, man.
That's what you chose over me.
How's it going? I'm gonna do. I feel like you're not representing me well. Can I just make a plea? Cool. Hey, comedy's fun and I'm good at it. So stay tuned for next year, cause I'm gonna blow the old socks off. You know, I'm gonna write a skit that's so funny, like you're gonna like who, and then it'll be me. You know, stay tuned. That's it. That's all I had to say. Thank you. Yeah, any more questions?
I would like to officially announce my retirement from Lines TV.
There he goes.
You won't be seeing me here again. Thank you.
Thank you. Cool. I'm gonna grab these cameras if you're just gonna leave them here. My camera.
Well, that wraps up this edition of LTV. I'm Brandon McGowan. And in case you're wondering, yes, that Brandon McGowan. Unless you're thinking of convicted murderer Brandon McGowan, then not that Brandon McGowan. Have a great week. All right, that's better. I'll stay. I'll stay. I mean, I only have a week, 2 weeks left anyway. What's it to me? What's it to me? I really don't care. Whatever. Fine.